Good evening. You're watching Liberty News Bulletin. I'm Angelina, and here's our top story. In an unprecedented turn of events, South Korea's former First Lady, Kim Keon Hee, has been arrested on multiple corruption charges, while her husband, impeached former President Yoon Suk Yeol, remains in custody on separate charges. The arrest came after the Seoul Central District Court approved a warrant, citing a serious risk of evidence tampering. Kim is facing 3 formal charges, though prosecutors say she is under investigation for more. First, prosecutors allege she illegally manipulated the stock price of Deutsch Motors, a BMW dealership, between 2009 and 2012, profiting over 800 million won, or about 428,000 British pounds. Second, she is accused of receiving over 270 million won worth of illegal political funding through free opinion polling services, allegedly used to influence candidate selections for the ruling People Power Party during the 2022 by-elections. And third, investigators say she accepted luxury gifts, including Chanel handbags and expensive jewelry, from the Unification Church, through a shaman intermediary, in exchange for favorable treatment of development projects in Cambodia. Kim denies all the allegations. She spent more than 7 hours in questioning last week, and over 4 hours in court today before the warrant was issued. Judge Jong Jae-wook said, concerns about destruction of evidence were the primary reason for her detention. She is now being held at Nambu Detention Center in southwestern Seoul, separate from her husband, who has been in custody at Seoul Detention Center since July. The situation is historic. It is the first time in South Korea's modern history that both members of a former presidential couple are jailed at the same time. Kim Keon Hee, once seen as a powerful behind-the-scenes figure during her husband's presidency, has faced multiple controversies, from the so-called Dior bag scandal, now under re-investigation, to recent revelations that both her master's and doctoral degrees were revoked for plagiarism. The investigation, led by a special prosecutor appointed by President Lee Jae-myung, initially examined 16 criminal allegations against Kim. For now, the court's warrant only covers 3 of them, but legal experts say more charges could follow. With South Korea's political climate already tense, the simultaneous detention of the former First Lady and her husband is expected to send shockwaves through the nation's political landscape. We'll continue to follow this developing story closely here on Liberty News Bulletin.